Hey, I'm back. Alright, OBS decided not to pick up my mic for some reason, so thank you so much for telling me that, Katra, because if you weren't here, God knows how long I would have yapped before that pick out, before I noticed that, before somebody said anything. So bless you, Katra. Thank God. Um, you dig the outfit? Thank you. Store made this as a nice little surprise for me for the Zelda stream. He went all out with it. I do kind of dig it. It is fantastic. All right, so Frosty asks, most sequels don't sweep the Oscars. The 1974 follow-up grabbed 6. Which legendary film achieved this? The Godfather Part 2. 6 Academy Awards. That's a lot. So what's up, Catcher? How you doing? All right, here we go. We're in the land of Twilight. In the land of make-believe. I mean, what are those oars up to anyway? The rivers run totally dry, right? It can't work like this. Ugh. Cold. Ah, I miss my fur coat. Slept for 12 hours yesterday by accident. Now you're trying to decide if you want to visit your parents. What have they ever done for you? You know, before you visit, ask that. They might get your tax return check today? Okay, you know what? Fair and valid. Fair and valid. You do kind of want that. So might be able to pick that up. We love to hear that. That's a W. We love to hear that. I haven't streamed in so long, I forget how to do it. I forget what's happening here. Whoa. And maybe free brunch? Alright, I think you should probably visit. When presented with a free brunch and money, that's hard to say no to. That's hard to turn down. What's up, store? How's it going? No, Store did a great job with it. It's so good. I hope you guys weren't too lonely for the last couple of days without me. Zora's Domain. Yeah, whoever made it did do a dope-ass job.
Oh hey, what's going on here? I thought it was getting colder, but who would have thought that it would all be frozen? This is the Zora village, right? Why don't I see any then? Well, anyways, let's check things out. Let's find the Zoras.
In Discord with Argo in the morning, each morning he was like, where is the sock? So, the sock was in Chicago. Chicago. I don't actually know what kind of accent to give people from Chicago. Probably just a Midwestern accent, which is my default voice. I was in Chicago. Me and Cozy went up for the night because to see my favorite band, Art Brute, live. It was an awesome show. I posted some pics in my Discord. I got some merch. Got to meet the lead singer. Got a picture. overall, like, 10 out of 10 experience was a blast. I got a fat burrito that was not from Chipotle. I sent Argo a picture of that.
I think we can get up from here. Let's go.
What's up, Days? Rivals added Black Cat now. Good for them. Good for her. Whoa! Ow, my bones, my little doggy bones. What is your esport? Any betting on teams trying to gain max points? Sports betting has invaded everywhere. So I will tell you, we had a hell of a time on the... You almost broke your toe last night playing soccer. Believe it or not, you kind of need your big toe. I don't know about that. That sounds like fake news from the liberal media to me. It's like the Dickens today. Alright. I can't even make fun of you for using that because I don't know what time period uses the term like the Dickens. Saw Catcher playing Rivals. Oh, okay. I don't dislike Rivals. I'm just probably never going to play it again. Can I break this? There we go. You recently got back into it? Oh, nice. Oh, don't fall again, wolf. It runs better than it did before. Double nice. Bitch. No, we had a hell of a trip there and back. Moved it to your internal SSD, so now it runs faster. Got to plat easy peasy. Well, that's just because, like, naturally you're inclined to plat. What's up, Ponton? How you doing? Alright, let's not get hit by an icicle on the way down. No, no, Wolf Link. Alright, we made it. You get the drive to play through this game? You should. This is arguably my favorite Zelda game. Then your external better run even better if you moved it over. Oh, Catcher's about to go above and beyond plat. To cubic zirconium. I wish more used a blue screen so you could have done Link's classic green color. So, sorry, I actually realized when I was uploading this that, when I was like getting this one set up, that I can change the background so I could have a blue screen. I didn't know that. Life is a learning experience. Updated and patched and compiled shaders faster. Oh, nice. Alright, this last guy's alive over here, yeah. Some Japanese dude got 1 year in prison, money fine, because he published an article with heavy spoilers. That's insane. You just don't have 100 gigabytes on your SSD. It sounds like a skill issue. You can change the colors back. It won't take that long.
Now finally you can warp here. If you want to breathe the air of the world light for a moment, let me know. I'll take you out there.
Yeah, but it's a lot of work for me to change it, so, like, don't worry about it.
Whoa, hey! Down! Look at below the ice.
That's Sudden's voice. I have no idea what
What you're talking about? Those are the Zoras. Wow, this is really strange. What in the world happened? Hey, what do you want to do? We can't just leave them like this. I think we all need to do is thaw them out. Does us no good to just stand here thinking, let's leave and come back later. The portal should work for us. We need to find a way to melt the ice and come back here.
Alright, girl, I don't know. Go here. No, damn it, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Go here. Jasmine Man gets prison sentences and $1,000,000 fine for writing monetized, spoiler-heavy summaries of movies and anime. The problematic articles in question include a full summary of the 2023 film Godzilla -1, third session Overlord anime. Okay, but is that, like, inherently illegal? It's because of copyright? Oh. That still seems crazy to me, but who am I to question the Japanese penal system? No, let me tell you guys. I want to yap about this. We yapping about the trip to and from Chicago. Japanese are most anal about copyright. Did your parents beat you down later? I have no idea. I've never messed with Japanese copyright, and I don't plan on it. I want to stay on Nintendo's good side, lest they sue me into oblivion. No, so on the way up... What's up, Omni? How's it going? I believe that rights holder has the right to copy as well as the right to not copy, and there are no exceptions allowed except for apparently Dojin. Thank you, Omni. I hear a bug. The bug's up there. How do I get up there? I'll figure it out later. It's on the way up. It's on the way up. We're driving. Cozy is trying to nap in the passenger seat. I'm driving. And I wake her up because there's a car in her rearview mirror that is just like, they are swerving all over the place. They're drifting in between lanes. They're going in the median. And I'm like, hey, I think we need to call 911 because of this. So we call 911, tell them what's up. Because this, I think the lady's drunk as hell, is my guess. She's just all over the damn road. We call 911. We give them like a description of the car. And then I'm maintaining my speed the whole time. I'm going like 70. And this lady, like, she's way behind me. Yep, and I was driving well. I was staying inside my lane. I was speeding, but I'm a speeder. I'm a speedster. Yeah, you'd think, but the cops weren't too concerned about that. Anyways, we tell the cops what's up. And then this lady, like, flies past us. So we call the cops again, because we get our license plate number. We're, like, switching counties or whatever as we're doing this, so, like, they can't find our old call. Exactly. Catcher's right. There's no laws about socks being able to drive or not. I didn't know what the hell am I supposed to do.
Now we've seen it. It's not like we can ignore what's happening in Zora's domain. Unless we can melt the ice, the water of the lake will never be restored to Lake Hylia. We have to think of a way to melt the ice.
Okay, wait, hold on. I need a lava. That scary been in a situation like that. Not fun. Yeah, it wasn't great. I wasn't too concerned about us because we were like far enough away. To our knowledge, the cops didn't get the lady though, because we had to. The GPS took us on back roads to go into like Illinois to get to Chicago. Like, we were on a highway the whole time, and then, like, in the last 2 miles, it, like, snuck us in the back door of Illinois.
This thing's been here for a while now, but it's still pretty hot.
So we don't know if she got. And then we got to Chicago, we had a good time, we walked around a little bit, got some food, I got a fat-ass burrito, we went to a Walgreens. I did not dislike Chicago. Overall, I actually thought it was a pretty decent city from the limited time we were there. I will say, people there drive like absolute maniacs. We're going 20 miles over the speed limit. People are still flying past us. And just like merging left, right, and center. And Katra coming in the elastic check. It's still springy. It's still stretchy. It still snaps back. Thank you so much, Katra. Yeah, there's like people are just flying all over the place. And Katra with the word redeem. As soon as the cutscene's done, you got it, Katra. No, it was actually crazy. It did give me an idea for a business, though. Because everybody always says, like, drivers from X city are like psychopaths. So you start a service where, like, a few miles outside the city, you pull your car off, you pick up a local who then drives you into the city. On like a hub, you know, it's like you pick them up at the hub. They drive your car into the city because they know how to drive in the city.
Who knew that something so dangerous would come in handy? Alright, the Zoras are safe now, so let's go. The ice melted and restored the water flow to normal. Can we finally meet the spirit of Lake Hylia?
Alright, let's get this word redeem. Personally, I think it's a great idea. Can you just Uber? Possibly. The Uber... So we ended up taking the public transit.
But you also wouldn't have your own car.
Yeah, and then you wouldn't have your own car. But the Uber for like a 3-mile drive, or a 3-mile ride, was going to be like $50. $50 to $60. You guys want to pass federal age verification law? That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, and I had to pay $60+ for parking, and it had no in and out privileges, which was also insane. But the it was right across the street from the hotel. But yeah, the Uber was hella expensive. I didn't know. Like, Chicago's public transit is old, but it seems serviceable. Because, like, you get a $5 day pass for the buses and the trains. So, next time, there's a train that goes from, like, the airport into the city. So, we're just going to get a hotel near the airport, and then just take the train into the city, is the plan. Anyways, oh god, what's the last word I did? I think I'm on... No. I did that one.
Automotive.
Automotive. Of, relating to, or concerned with self-propelled vehicles or machines. Automotive. 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 A lot of people go to school for automotive education. Automotive. But yeah. Overall, I would not recommend Ubering in the city because it was hella expensive. Big thing happened recently on Twitter. Some near fans from Spain was able to get a JP Mobile exclusive game running again after it had been shut down by Square years ago due to lack of popularity. Western near fans were ecstatic because they meant they could finally play a game and learn more lore. Japanese consider it piracy and were confronting fans about the morality of doing something against the copyright holder's interest. If the copyright holder's an individual, that might be an argument, but if the copyright holder's a multi-billion-dollar international company, they can go fuck themselves. And it is morally correct. No, and then we had... It was a shit show on the way home. Cuff, cuff. Huff, huff. Speak with SKG. SKG spoke in the... Oh, stop killing games. Yeah. Hey, are you okay? What about those in the waterfall pool? In California, they're proposing a law similar to stop killing games. Good. We need something like that here in the States. I wonder, are the downstream areas going to be alright? Alright, they want me to go downstream. I'll go downstream. Wait! I don't know who said that. Oh, it's this lady. Oh, what voice am I going to give her? Dude, please, you must allow me to thank you for revitalizing both my people and the spring, which is the water source for all the lands of Hyrule. In life, I was the elder in this Zora village, and the queen of my people. I was called Rutella.
Not to be rude, but we didn't exactly do it for you guys.
The Dark Ones, they raided this village, and as a message to my people, executed me before them. Young man, you who take the form of a proud beast, I have something to ask of you. When the Dark Ones descended upon our village, I sent my young one, Rallis, to Hyrule Castle to inform Princess Zelda of our fate. But I fear danger followed him from this doomed place. I feel it. His presence grows fainter to me over time. But my time in this world has passed, and though I will give it gladly, I no longer have a life to risk in his rescue. Please, would you save my dearest Prince Rallis? If you do this thing, I will bestow upon you the protection of water. This power will grant you the ability to swim and respire in very deep water, as if you were a Zora. Please, save my son.
So if you help her, she'll grant you the power to swim in deep water like Zora, huh? So, what do you say, hero? Oh, now that I think about it, I don't suppose you should meet the Princess Wolf, huh? So no hurry to return to the world of light then, huh?
And Argo coming in the elastic check. It's still stringy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Argo. Why is the guy Soner? Because sometimes I need to do that voice store. Some characters earn it. Just so you guys know, an ad's gonna be starting soon. Wait, am I supposed to go back to the Land of Light?
It took a long route, but it's almost time to meet the spirit. Alright, hurry, let's go meet the spirit of Lake Hylia.
Okay, well we'll just take the waterway. What's up, Argo? Oh, no, okay, so the way back, as we're leaving Chicago, it took us 2 hours to get an hour down the road because of the insane amount of so we stopped to get gas. Never get gas in the city. It was hella expensive.
Looks like the shock of that impact not only raised the water level, but sped up the flow too. This water should flow all the way down the lake. Down to the lake. Why don't you let it take you there?
So we stopped to get gas, and it's at a mobile. I'm never going to a mobile station again after this weekend. We get in, we stop. I go to fill the car up, and it stops very quickly. Someone say something about stoners? What? No, not at all, Argo. We got no idea what you're talking about.
Ugh, are you awake yet? Look, we got washed all the way down to Lake Hylia, just as predicted. And it looks like we're right in front of the spirit spring to boot. Talk about lucky. Well, let's go, snap out of it and get to the spirit.
Anyways, for some reason, this gas station only gives us like 2 gallons of gas. Like, it gives us a very small amount of gas. And I'm like, okay, well, this is weird. Argo, you get back here! Imagine not installing Linux Mint. I don't have to imagine. It's currently the life I'm living. I don't know how to set up a dual boot, so it's a problem. Alright, let me give... I said you get back here and you sit your ass down, Argo. Alright. I am the last of the spirits. I am the last of the spirits of the light, consumed by Twilight. Hero, chosen one of the gods. You have done well to make it this far. Gather my scattered tears of light that were stolen by shadow. Gather them in this. Got a vessel of light. It's crucial to collecting the tears of light. Fill it with the tears of light, you'll be able to cut through the twilight and return normal light to its place. To see the evils that hold the tears of light, use your senses. I am sure you know by now the forms that these dark insects take when they steal our light. In this shadow realm of twilight, the insects are invisible, like the humans of this world. Collect my light with the final cloud of twilight that threatens to cover all of Hyrule. Okay, bye! Making pizza rolls anyway? Nice. Let's see what Frosty has to say. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's buzzing with tech tips and gaming goals. Today, this is all about that SSD life. While Catcher chases platinum trophies. Spoiler alert, Japan's strict copyright laws spark debate. Meanwhile, Stuart plays with stream colors and Mort keeps the elastic treks coming. Argo rolls in the stoner combos as they prep the pizza rolls. Alright, well, let's go that way. So anyways, we keep going down the road. We got enough gas to get out of the city, which was the primary goal. We get out of the city, and we're coming up, we're a little ways out, and we see another mobile station. So we stopped there to get gas. And you know how I said the last one didn't give me enough gas? Well, we had the exact opposite problem at this gas station. Where we were given too much gas. I go to, like, you know, I'm filling up the car. I'm playing on my phone as I normally do. Remember if that one also only gave you 2 gallons? I would have preferred that instead of what happened is. So Cozy goes inside to use the bathroom. I'm playing on my phone, as you do when you get gas in the year of our Lord 2026. And all of a sudden, it just starts overflowing. It just starts pouring, like, out of the car. And I'm like, okay, well, that's a fucking problem. It's all down the side of Cozy's car, because we took her car. It's a mess. So I go inside. Right as I go inside, I see Cozy coming out. I'm like, hey, this is what happened. I'm gonna go talk to him, see if I can get some money back for, like, the $5 worth of gas I spilled, because gas is hella expensive. And to also tell them their shit's broken. So I go inside, and I, like, see a lady, and I'm like, hey, just so you know, I'm at, like, pump 8, and and it started overflowing. Like, it didn't do the automatic shut-off. And she's immediately like, well, some gas pumps just don't do that. And I'm like, okay, I've never had a gas pump not do that. Cozy looked it up later. It is, in fact, illegal for a gas pump not to do that in the state. And I'm like, at the very least, you have a massive spill of gas that somebody needs to clean up now, because that's, you know, a safety hazard.
Hey, if you blow that grass, the monster bird was just here, should come back, and you can play it yourself. Maybe you can sit in there and howl the same song.
I want to ask, how big is my hand? Because that burrito, to be honest, that burrito looks small. I got pretty big hands. I have... large hands, I feel like. I've been told I have musician's hands, which means, like, big, I guess, long fingers. Customers won't come, even though the water's back. Maybe no one knows. Perhaps I could go tell folks around town. So tired. And I see this lead singer, that pic. Both look like dudes in their 40s chasing their glory days. But the difference being, Deus, I never had a glory days to chase. But yeah, the match has started. Alright, good luck, Deus. I believe in you. Yeah, so gas spills all over the place, and the lady's like, she just has a horrible attitude about it. She's like, well, I can't give you any money back, because if you spill, you know, a quarter worth of gas, it spreads out and looks like a gallon. So she refused to give me any money back. She basically throws a free car wash at me. She's like, well, you said there was gas on your car, so this car wash should fix it. And Cozy straight up tells her, she's like, ma'am, the issue isn't so much that the gas spilled and everything, it's your attitude about the whole thing. You have zero empathy. Because it's not like I was like, lady, it's your fault this happened. Sometimes shit breaks, but you handle it better than that. But yeah, there was a massive gas spill. We took the free car wash because, you know, obviously we don't want gas on the side of the car. That's very bad for your paint, if you were unaware. Go through the car wash. They had not sent anyone to clean that up, because you can't just, like, hose it down. You're supposed to pour sand on it. Sand or cat litter. I didn't know this is what we'd be doing. Supposed to pour sand or cat litter on it, and then, like, shovel it up into a trash can. Which that definitely was not done. Yeah, something super absorbing. But yeah, that definitely wasn't done. So, I will be calling the gas station. I just told the lady, like, I was just like, look, I'm just gonna file a charge back on my credit card. I'm not paying for all this extra gas that's spilled on the floor. And the fact you're not willing to give me my money back or do anything, like, to just not be a bitch about it, means I have zero reason to, like, not just file a charge back. So I'm going to be calling the gas station later today to speak with a manager. And then I will be calling the Department of Agriculture, because I looked up who to call about this. You call the Department of Agriculture for faulty gas pumps and stuff like that. And I will be calling them to, you know, tell them, hey, this shit's busted. The employee did not care. So I don't imagine it will be getting fixed. So they can then go, you know, find the gas station or whatever. And then I will be calling my credit card company to file a charge back, and I will be getting all of my money back instead of just the $5 or whatever I was requesting from the lady. She was also, like, in her 70s at least, so we were both under the impression she was just very bitter about the fact that after 65 years of meth use, the best she could manage was working at a gas station. At least that's my working theory.
What's that? A bug? You're nasty. Why is it so big? Golly, I'm so sick of roughing it in the boonies.
And then as we're going, so I would like to point out, he hasn't had anything out, we were really nice about it. Like, I mean, because I work in customer service and I'm not an absolute monster of a person, I will genuinely be very polite to people working in customer service. Like, shy of them actually slapping me, I'm not going to be a dick to you in person. Who? Who?
Good day, Prince Rallis has passed through here? You must have. This is the only waterway that connects to Hyrule Castle. Come, let's follow this path in search of him.
Oh, damn, poor guy, he had to do his job. I know, right? Life is hard out here. Let's try going this way for some, bugs. What Cozy said? Oh, I have an attitude now. But yeah, we were very nice about it in the moment. Okay, well, this is the worst possible way for me to go. I will say, ironically though, the car wash was helpful because at one point afterwards, the water in the car wash had like the Rain X mixture in it. So the water just like beads off your windshield and rolls away, which was nice because at one point it started absolutely like pouring rain, very briefly. But it was like I couldn't see 3 feet in front of me for a minute. And the silicone part of the windshield wiper on Cozy's car was coming off, and it got so loose, whenever the windshield wiper would flick up, it would come around and like slap the driver's side window a little. So without that car wash, we might have actually been in trouble. But yeah, it was a shit show. And then we had to stop and get a new wiper blade in case it rained again. And then after that, we finally got on the road. All in all, it took us like 2 hours to go like an hour down the road. Only took us 7 hours to drive. 100% worth it though. Would do it again in a heartbeat. I had a great time. Cozy also had a good time. We actually managed to not hit horrible traffic while leaving Chicago. There is a little bit of traffic due to some, like, road construction, but as long as... We left at, like, noon. A little before noon, and we didn't have to worry about, like, sitting in traffic for hours. Because, my god, there was the longest line of gridlock I've ever seen in my life. It was, like, 7 miles. of cars just not moving. When we came, that was when we came into the city. That was people leaving the city when we came into the city. We did not have to deal with that. Alright. I need to get back down to the lake, and I am not sure how to do so. When was the last time I played Skyrim? It has been years, Argo. The last time I played Skyrim was before any of the DLC came out. Let me put it like that. More to a sock just as Link, thank you very much. Sora, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but you did, and you did a very good job. You should be proud of your work. Mort, say nuclear? Like nuclear energy? Nuclear bomb? I think it's time to play it again. Mort, join the bandwagon. See, Argo, my only problem. Some people say nuclear. Nuclear? Can't they read? Probably not. I never learned how to read. Oh, okay, there is one in Hyrule proper. Ah, that's where the rest of these bastards are. Alright. See, Argo, the problem with me rejoining, like replaying Skyrim, is I just don't care about anything happening in the game. You with Link? Make the jump! Oh. I just do not care. You know what? That's okay. You don't have to care about Link. I care about Link. But yeah, it's like Stormcloaks versus Imperials. It doesn't matter. Werewolves versus vampires. It doesn't matter. God damn it. I picked the worst time to look over at chat. Doggy paddle fast. No, there's a game. I'm more interested in Scrolls likes now. I want to play some of those. There's one that's like out. It's on Steam, but it's like $40, and I can't justify spending $40 on a game right now. Especially after the weekend I just had. Not even a weekend, middle of the week type shit. I can't remember the name of it though. It looks very good. but I'm kind of like, I want to play that. No Meat Canyon? Not personally, but of him, yeah. Who doesn't know of one of the most disturbing animators on the internet? Well, that's probably not true, but you know what I mean. Alright, let's just swim over. I'll get there eventually. All things are possible through Zelda. What does Robin Williams' granddaughter have to do with this? Or daughter? You know the Disney Adults episode after you told me because you got you and her a Disney World trip planned, even when you dislike Disney? For the entire episode, you just kept thinking about that. I actually have not watched a lot of Meat Canyon's things. I know of him, but I have not watched a lot of his animations or anything. And I will say, I did have a really good time at Disney. You have to go out of your way and try not to have fun at Disney. Alright. Hit up Zora's Domain. That piece of artistry on YouTube to watch. Maybe I'll watch it later. Maybe I'll be bored at work and just binge a bunch of Meat Canyon stuff. Get back here, you buggy son of a bitch. Alright, well, nope, don't move, bug. Come on, get down here. Get down here. That's right, buddy. You made the connection. No takesy backsies. You know what? I can respect that, Deus. I'm really happy for you. No, sir, I will say I legitimately did have a really fun time. Disney is, in my opinion, it's a place where, like, you have to go out of your way and try not to have fun. Like, I dislike Disney because of the shenanigans they've pulled with, like, copyright laws and stuff.
Hey, we can climb up from here.
I don't want to right now. Okay, let's get these guys in the middle of the lake. Yeah, like, my main problem with Disney is how they fucked up copyright law. Because they didn't want to let Steamboat Willie be accessible to the public or something. But they know what they're doing with the parks. They got me with the shiny pieces of metal. I'll admit it. They tried to not pay damage for a woman that died in their park because first agreed to Disney Plus. Eula, yeah, that's also not great. That's a bad look. When can I buy the big wallet? I need a bigger wallet to hold all my money. Wish I had that problem in real life, but alas. To be sure, I use a credit card everywhere, so...
It appears that the cave to the snow peak is still frozen over. I suppose I'll have to wait a bit longer.
Okay, but like, whoa, 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 buddy. I think I need in that cave. Okay, don't open that chest. I can't hold any more money. Game, I literally just said I can't hold more money. What are you doing to me? Oh, okay. Well, that's just rude as hell. You know what? I need to warp. None of these are conveniently located. I'll go to the Zora domain, and then I guess I can just, like, swim all the way down. Just so you guys know an ad's gonna be starting soon. No. Argo, I'm sorry, it's gonna happen. It's there. It's counting down. 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37. Now it's only 27. Sorry, Argo, I don't want this any more than you do. And Argo with the word redeem. He's got that timer going. Alright. Word is...
Autonomous.
Autonomous. Having a right or power to self-govern. Undertaken or carried out without outside control. Autonomous. 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 Everybody should have, like, autonomous control over themselves. Autonomous. Let's see, what do we... Maybe has timer, maybe definitely has timer. I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Autonomous, not sock, not autonomous. So, autonomous. Socks are not autonomous. Someone has to put them. I am autonomous. I am my own sock, and none can control me. And Crown coming to the elastic check. It's still springy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Crown. You'll show me a hippopotamus. Okay, I like hippopotami. Let's see it. Show me a hippopotamus.
Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
I'm not dead yet, Crown. A hippopotamus? Look upon my hippopotamus, ye mighty, and despair. The hippo is... Since, for us, he's asking, since 1948, French presidents have called this Persian palace home. What is its official name? This Parisian palace home. Okay. Is that... Oh, well, no, Versailles is a city. Alright, once I get away from this devil bird. The devil bird on my back! Whatever this game is, looks like... It's Twilight Princess! It's a Zelda game, Crown. Legend of Zelda. Saros is the game? I don't think this is Saros. What's the Saros with you? Ho 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 ho, got him. Alright, 2 more light bugs. Let's go. Excuse you. The Elysee Palace is the official residence of the President of the French Republic. Ah. Ah, what? The pillar got in my way. Okay. Okay, maybe, there we go. There we go. Alright, let me back into town. Alright, let me get this bug. Time to squish this water-filled bug. Do not ask for who the wolf pants. It pants for thee! Okay.
Hey, what's going on? Should be one more. Where could that last tier be? What? There it is. What's going on? This is weird.
Alright, well, warp me. Oh, that's a big bug. That's a big bug. I ain't afraid of no bug. Take a nice relaxing swim. Fellas, look at the size of this bug. Fellas, look at this bug. You still can't see it yet. Oh, he's a fatty. Oh, he's undulating. Okay, well. Ow! Undulate all you want, bug. You won't win. Yeah, take that. I don't know what was happening. The Forbidden Grapes. The vessel of light is full of tears. Light is returned to the spirit.
Make sure to get that last few shadow now. See you later.
Quit showing off and tell me what you gotta tell me.
My name is Lanier. Your efforts have at last restored each of us light spirits in Hyrule. O hero chosen by the gods. The dark power that you seek, it waits at the temple set in the bed of Lake Hylia. But before seeking it, you must now bear witness to something and never forget it. You must know that it was the will of the goddess that we lock away the forbidden power. When all was chaos, the goddess descended and gave order and life to the world. They granted power equally to all who dwelt in the light and then returned to the heavens. The lands where the goddesses descended and came to be known as the Sacred Realm. For ages, the people lived at ease, content in mind and body. But soon, word of the Sacred Realm spread through Hyrule, and a great battle ensued. Girl, you ain't got no eyes. Boy, you ain't got no eyes. Somebody give him their eyeballs back. Among those who lived in the light, interlopers who excelled at magic appeared. Wielding powerful sorcery, they tried to establish dominion over the Sacred Realm. It was then that the goddesses ordered us three light spirits to intervene. You know this magic. The dark power you seek, the fused shadow. O hero chosen by the goddesses, beware. Those who do not know the danger of wielding power will before long be ruled by it. Never forget that. Why do we have to do the slow rotate of the feet? Why did Link make that face while it was just slowly rotating feet in front of the camera? Dark power that you seek is within the sleeping Lake Bed Temple in Lake Hylia.
Alright. I'm a real boy again. Okay, well first, let's, can't warp now. My life is a nightmare! Alright, how the hell do I get up to... back to Hyrule? Castletown, even. Alright, Alright, well we here. Let's do this thing over here. Let's go on Wacky Eric's obstacle course.
I am a member of the Zora tribe, the proud people who care for Lake Hylia. The other Zoras are all on guard patrol at the bottom of the lake.
Squawk! Oh, a human. I'm Plum. Squawk! I don't need to talk to humans. Squawk!
Alright, well, bye.
Some of the Zoras are still alive down under there. I doubt maybe they're all dried up along with the lake. Hey, buddy, have you heard there's like a temple or something at the bottom of this lake? They put on such airs to all their rituals and fancy temple, hoo ha ha, then they just disappear. What's they putting that temple so deep that humans can't swim there? I swear, those Zoras. Oh, are you a customer? You're one lucky fella. The height of excitement and the thrill of launching to the heavens, the very peak of flying fantastification.
Peak? Like the game peak?
It can be yours, fella, for a limited time only and without waiting in line as a paltry 10 rupees. What do you say, buddy of mine? Want to give it a shot?
I'll give it a shot.
Welcome, fella. All right, right this way.
God, I wish I could pay $10 to be blasted out of a giant cannon towards the heavens. I feel like that would fix me.
Whoa, that reminds me of something. Didn't the Lake Queen of Zora's domain ask you to do something? She asked you to find her son, the one who's been missing since he headed for Hyrule Castle. Think she said something about going to use some special power if you rescue him? With the final piece of the few shadows of the bottom of Lake Hylia, looks like we're going to need that ability.
You know it's true, Argo. Don't tell me that doesn't sound relaxing. Oh, and then I can pay money to rent a cuckoo. A cuckoo! To fly down. You sure the end result is? Exactly. The end result, I'd have no more worries. And that's the important thing. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to finish my food. Alright, food finished. What the hell was Scent of Ilia? Ah. That's only moderately creepy. Come, horse! Let us away! Alright, where's this kid at? Alright, well, you wait here then. Okay, hold on. Are you shooting arrows at my horse? Mr. Mart! Wait! I was literally coming in your direction. Greetings, Mr. Mort. I come to deliver a letter. It's a letter for you, Mort. 2 letters, in fact. But my business is concluded. Onward to mail! Oh, this guy's voice always makes me lightheaded. Okay, I'm good. Good stuff inside. Finally, we finished production of radioactive bomb. These ones can be used in the water. We have them in stock now. Come by and pick up yours. Alright. The Lanayru Tourist Association has prepared a grand tour of national splendor. Our current main attraction is Isa and Hina's playground for grown-ups. You'll find both immediately down the river from the Zora Waterfall Pool. Isa's Rapid Ride. Shoot at targets while riding the raging river rapids. No extra charge for using bomb arrows. Hina's Fishing Hole. It's a fight against nature with lure fishing. What kind of fish can you catch? We look forward to seeing you there. And Catra with the hydrate. Cheers. Alright, where's this little fish brat at? People around here. People around here. Feel like he's down here. Because it's near the sewers. That emote just makes it look like I'm creepily looking around the corner at somebody. That is a Zora child. This is beyond my expertise. To be fair, if I saw somebody who looked like that, I would probably stare at them in bewilderment too. Doctor, wait! Right now, that's Princess Zelda's voice.
Doctor, wait. If something isn't done, this child will.
Girl, what? I changed my clothes and put on a hat and you don't recognize me anymore?
Well, this isn't good. A human doctor won't do, huh?
Me to you that one time? I feel like you do that a lot, actually. You just stare at me creepily from around corners. Oh, the time I didn't... Yeah. Once before we were dating, Cozy straightened her hair, and I legitimately did not know who she was until I was like 5 feet away from her. That old coot reminded me, though, I've heard of a shaman in Kuriko Village in the Elden Lands who's tended Gorons and Zoras.
Was that true? Perhaps if we take him there.
Inadvisable, too dangerous. But we can't turn a blind eye to a particular need either. Yes, we'd better escort you. Am I right, boys? Bro, I think she's like 12. What the fuck are you on about? Well, isn't that nice? To reach Kakariko, we got to cross 2 plains that are each infested by dangerous beasts. But we'll be safe now. I'm going to choose to believe they're talking about the bartender, the barkeep. Cowards! Don't you ever show your face here again. Oh my. Looks like we got one young swordsman left. And not only that, but it looks like this brave young man will escort us, so get ready to go, honey. Pronto! You know that girl, don't you? It's a real shame. She can't even remember her own name right now. Bless her heart. She found this poor boy collapsed in the road, so she did all she could to save him. More courage in that girl than in all the soldiers of Hyrule, for sure. I just feel like, you know, he's a fish child, so maybe some water would do him good. You lend your strength to her, you hear me? And Pierre coming in the elastic check. It's still springy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Pierre. And Pierre with the hydrate. Cheers. What's up, Pierre? How you doing? So you say the bridge to the east has been destroyed, huh? The only option is across the bridge to the west. Yeah, I feel that, Pierre. I feel that. You see what that means? I have to deal with that thing. Argo, quit looking at me like that. I thank you so much for this. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name? Mort? I will never in all my life forget your kindness, Mort. Little lady, I think you best save your thanks until we are safe in Kakariko. This swordsman of ours has great eyes, honey. They're proud and wild, like a feral beast. I'm gonna say that to somebody. You have great eyes. They're proud and wild, like a feral beast. Thank you. Can I check into my hotel room now? We need a beast right now to keep the true ones at bay. If we make it to Kakariko safely, we'll just thank him then, okay? Just so you guys know, an ad's gonna be starting soon. You ready to roll, Mort? You got to protect these young ones on the way to Kakariko. I probably shouldn't get too far ahead, right? Yeah, they fine. And Argo with a worder name. Yep, timer went off. Hold on just 1 second, Argo. Okay, it's your turn, honey. We're counting on you. Okay, I did not see what that said. Something popped up, and then I tried to pause the game, and it went away. Alright, and the word is...
Autonomy.
autonomy. The quality of state or being autonomous as the quality of state or being independent, free, or self-directing. Autonomy. 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 I feel like it's important for people to have a sense of autonomy. Autonomy. Find it very satisfying that no one will ever know if there's a timer or not. I'll just have to talk to my man on the inside. Good night. Wait, there we go. Ah! Fuck! Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's on a roll today. Argo's wheezing at this offense while Cozy reminisces about past shenanigans. Couch is all about those Mort emotes, and Pierre is flexing with elastic check that's been put to the test 153 times. And amidst the chaos, Argo reveals the mystery of the unknown timer. TikTok or not, we're hooked. Okay, what's
What's this guy's problem? Looks like he went and got a nice pair of matching shields. Wouldn't it? He's got his sides protected, but his front is completely open. Don't waste time going hand to hand with this guy. Use projectiles.
Ah, oh, clever. Alright. Let me, I've only got 8 arrows. Oh, no. Why am I... Get out of first person! Ow! Fuck. I literally ran straight into his face. Okay, he's totally gonna sink from that, right? You got the gate keys. These keys open the gates along the path of Kakariko. I need to buy some arrows. I didn't know I only had 8.
Nice, honey. Keep up the good work.
Okay, now we just take a nice, relaxing little night ride. Okay, well, be alright. Guys, I don't have the arrows to do anything about that. Oh, wait, I got, no, not that. Okay, don't shove my horse out of the way. That's just rude. Get out of here. Get a pig. Stop pushing me over. Yeah, can we just get back on the path here? Alright, buddy. No, it's gonna scare the horde. We're gonna go through all this again. I don't know how the hell you train birds to, like, kamikaze. Go! Wait, go! Oh my god. I hate this. Gallop! Okay. Are we there yet? Where did that... Okay, I'm... Alright, you guys will be alright for a second. Let me just, Oh, God, hold on. Okay. Sorry, cast me off. That's right, just go. Oh my god, alright. Let's see what Frosty had to say. Oh no, I already did that. I couldn't remember. I felt like I was in that for an hour and a half. What? Cozy just made a face at me because her parents took us out to eat on our way back from Chicago, and I stole one of the little ramekins from the restaurant because it had food in it. And it was my leftovers.
He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time.
Do you know the fate of his mother?
Her welfare consumes him.
He has been mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. I can see the knowledge grieves you. It must be an awful memory.
I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes.
Is that so? Thank you, Colin.
Hey, Mort, about Ilya. Is it true what they said about her?
Yes, she has lost her memory, Colin, and regaining it will be no simple task. But it will be all right, child.
If we just give her some time, I am certain that Ilya will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed.
Nice to see there's still some hope, and it's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. Those skills of yours, any chance you have the mind to put them to use for Hyrule? What hope is there for our kingdom is frail and dying, but there's still a group trying to do what it can. And I'm a member of that group. Call me Telma. I may just stay here a bit longer. I'm still worried about Ilya, and well, never mind about the rest. Mort, I want to see you again at my bar. You hear me? The bar is actually a kind of safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from in there as well. You need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey.
Am I supposed to follow her? Fish ghost! I'm sorry, lady fish ghost! Come back! Your child, he lives! I am deeply grateful for you aiding my son in his time of need. You are right to bring him here. Kakariko Village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It's where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests his spirit here. Like, it's no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero. Garments that house the abilities of the Zora. You got Zora armor. This special garment was handed down through the Zora royal family. If ever equipped, you can move freely through the water, but you'll be more vulnerable to fire and ice attacks. Like, totally, bro. Now at last, I can join the king in slumber. And yet my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Like, totally tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on all as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him.
Well, it's a good thing you found all your friends and picked up that nifty Zora armor. But aren't you forgetting something kind of important? That last few shadow. Remember that What Farron the Light Spirit said. He said you would need to few shadow to defeat the Dark Overlord Zant and save the world. So even if you go back now with all the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. So let's get it. We need to go to the temple on the lake bed of Lake Hylia.
Alright, well, let's buy some agua bombs. Let's get some bath bombs here. Change my outfit. Yeah, call me Fish Boy. Please don't call me Fish Boy. Alright, give me some aqua bombs. Stop by the other store. Maybe that baby is selling a big wallet now. Baby got the big wallet. Hey, I've been waiting on you. Take a peek at this. I finished my water bombs. These little fellas are so advanced you can even use them in the water. Oh, they'll come in handy, guaranteed. You gonna buy some? Alright, now take a good gander at Master Bond's homemade bombs. Bomb bag has some sort of other bomb in it. Head to the counter next to this one in your buyback program. Wait, what? Oh, just right here.
Very good day to you, sir. A very good day to you, sir. Welcome to the incredible adventure bomb bag counter. Nice to meet. What do we have here? It appears to have some bombs. Let me sneak a peek in that bag. Bombs, huh? You might sell those. You'll buy 26 bombs for 39 rupees. How does that sound? Splendid. I'll give you 39 rupees for 26 bombs.
Hell, bombs are cheap as hell. Give me... Oh. You get 5... Oh, well, okay. Casually notice you have bombs in the bag. Look, I'm not going through airport security, so I'm allowed to carry a bomb wherever I want. That's the law. Hey, you want to buy some more? Would you like some more bombs?
Hey, Mort, buy something.
Okay. I will actually buy that. Alright, I got a scope.
Dharma's money. If you're done shopping, you go wasting both.
I will say this baby's got a sense of business acumen that you don't see out of a lot of adults. Look, the man's a bomb seller. Bomb seller, sell me a bomb. Make it go boom. Make it be strong. It wasn't the best rhyme in the world. Alright, so now, I get it. I understand. I know what I must do. Iron boots! Alright, 20 bucks. It's good because I spent 190. So I got some money back. And we're walking. And we're walking. There's some water features up in Zora's domain I want to check out. I also want to try to do the climbing thing over here real quick. And then we'll do the temple. If we ever make it over here. Okay, it's way faster to do that. Alright. Well, we're here now. Alright, let me do the climbing thing. Can I... Really, Link? You can't just jump and grab that? Alright, well. And away we go. Swim fast. Faster, faster. Okay, now we just sink. Special underwater bug. It's shiny. No, that's literally a barnacle. Which I guess is technically a special underwater bug.
The place beyond this is a rock sacred to my people. It was once called the Zora Temple. And now it has been overrun by monsters. They're everywhere. All we can do is seal them in so they'll not bring darkness to others.
Okay, well don't be mad when I unseal it. Okay, but no, I need in there.
Can you see the bubbles rising from the depths? It's dangerous to swim too close to a current strong enough to carry away most people.
Not too strong for me. Can I talk to this? There, thank you.
So you are the god of the hero of my people's legends. Are you perhaps? Well met, I, dear hero, am maker of bombs. Pardon me for asking, have you heard of water bombs? They're very dangerous indeed, but you should be able to master them. I'm sure you would find them quite useful. I'd like to buy some anime water bombs for 90 rupees. I have a lot of them, actually. Is that so? Let me know if any you have need for bomb that explodes underwater.
Wow! That wasn't... Okay. Made it sound like it was going to launch my ass. Ah, hey, that's $10. Alright. I see now what I must do. No, this. Run away! Run away! Ah! That's not what I want to do! Okay, we're about to hit an ad, and that's going to be my noon ad break, so give me a minute. I'm going to make some food, use the bathroom, take the dog out, all that good stuff. When I get back, we will keep on going. Heyo, I'm back. Alright, while I was gone, Frosty asked, while famed for mischief and gold, what humble craft is traditionally associated with leprechauns? Shoemaking? Shoemaker. Leprechauns are traditionally depicted as skilled cobblers, meticulous in crafting many shoes. Me and Pierre know what's up. Me and Pierre know what leprechauns don't want you to know. And Argo with a word redeem. Oh, Pierre, that reminds me, one of these songs, I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but one of the songs from from the PP Poo Poo playlist, came on while me and Cozy were going to Chicago, and it made me start speeding, which is the sign, according to Cozy, that I really like the song. Watch Leprechaun in the Hood. You know, Pierre, the craziest thing about those Leprechaun movies is they had the leprechaun go to space before they had him interact with a single black person. Leprechaun, it's like Leprechaun 4, Leprechaun in Space, Leprechaun 5, Leprechaun into Hood. Thank you, Argo. It's good to be back. Okay, so now we're on
Autopilot.
Autopilot. A device for automatically steering ships, aircraft, and spacecraft. Also, the automatic control provided by such a device. Autopilot. 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 Modern aviation would be very different if it wasn't for autopilot. Autopilot. But yeah, absolutely wild how the people behind that movie were like, you know, a leprechaun in space is more believable than a leprechaun in the hood. And we're sliding very slightly. You know what's crazy? This is exactly how they have to harvest clams in real life. Somebody has to put on iron boots and a scuba suit and sword fight them. Okay, get out of here before the electric jellies get me. The Lakebed Temple. Alright, give me water bombs. Leave those guys alive in case I need to scoop them and drink them. Let's give him a little sippy sip. If you fought a giant sentient jelly, would you drink it after you won? Presuming you won. Like, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say you're gonna win the fight. Had practice last night, it was good? Hell yeah! That's what we love to hear, Pierre. Fucked up, blue guy. No, Pierre, when are you guys gonna tour and go to Chicago? So we can drive and see you. Cozy's in.
Whoa, that's treacherous. Whoa, don't you think you ought to knock down those stalactites hanging off the ceiling first? They don't look very stable. They break pretty easily if you hit them with enough force, don't you think?
Chicago! We not doing that? Cozy's gonna run the pit. What? Bow and arrow combo, right? That's what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Straight two-stepping and throwing elbows. They'd be like, somebody stop her. You can't. You can't stop her. She can't be tamed. There we go. I got my bombs back. And Pierre with a hydrate. Cheers. Oh god, I'm dying. Oh wait, I can just open this door. I forgore. Sucks to suck, lizard boy. See the fire ass fit Gucci down to the socks? What can I say? I am a Gucci sock. I am the sock. Gucci socks wish they were me. Link, jump! Or not. Jump! Okay, nope. I don't need more arrows. I can't hold them. I can't use them. All right, corn dogs devoured. Now, Now the gaming can begin. Every stream is divided into two parts. BC and AC. Before corn dog, after corn dog. And brother, we just straight corn dogged. I assume yesterday was the only place open at 2 a.m. Nice. Before we left Chicago, we stopped and got me a couple dogs. Hold on.
You realized. Regis, you're the nice fellow who helped me the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we found each other again, let's stay together for a bit. Hmm? I'll be right with you, so if you want to warm out, just let me know.
You reunited with a Uku! This kind character will let you out of the dungeon and return to you to where you were. Said during calling about X or Y. No, we got some devil dogs before we left Chicago. Bro's name is Poo Poo. A beep beep boop 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 beep 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 boop 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 beep 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 boop 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 beep boop boop beep beep. Wait, hold on, I fucked up. A beep beep boop 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 beep beep boop boop beep 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 boop beep 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 boop 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 beep 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 boop 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 beep 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 boop 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 beep beep boop beep beep. A beep 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 poo. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's the water temple, so prepare for 3 days of hell. Alright, let's do the door. But yeah, my devil dog was actually not that great, I would say. You know, it's greasy as hell, and really, I just wanted like a hot dog with some cheese and ketchup. And the closest I could get to that was a chili dog, a chili cheese dog with mustard. Which, that is a lot harder to eat when you're driving. Yeah. Well, you can, but it's on the kids menu, and I'm like, man, I don't want to order just like a kid's hot dog. But yeah, like, I even, like, because they had a kiosk, and I was like, okay, I will get it like this. And they just didn't make it like that. Yeah, because on the menu they had like the kids menu, and it's like all kids menu items come with a side of fries and an apple juice. And I'm like, I don't want an apple juice, I'm a man. I mean, I do want an apple juice. That sounds really good. I would actually love an apple juice right now. Ah, okay, I understand. What? But yeah, I didn't want to order that. But they had like a little kiosk tablet thing. Every place is doing a kiosk these days. And I put in my order. I was like, all right, we'll get the chili cheese dog. And I'll just get it like with ketchup, no mustard. I'll get ketchup. And they just like didn't make it like that. Got a small key. Alright. So I can't continue down this path. I know that. But I do remember there was a locked door up here. Listen, you were talking about chocolate milk last night. We want the top tier chocolate milk, so I go to Brogier's Dairy Farm later today. Is that the place that has like the really fancy milk? Yeah, I've heard of that place. I mean, hell yeah, get you that good chalky milk. I mean, I get you, Pierre. I get you. Pull up and be like, yes, a bottle of your finest chalky milk for the lady, please. And then do that thing you're supposed to do with, like, fancy wine, where, like, they bring the bottle out, and you just, like, take a big drink straight from the bottle and be like, yes, this will do nicely, thank you. It's in Montebello. It's only 45 minutes away. Imagine living in a town that's almost named after a mushroom. But really, that's not a bad drive. You know, 45 minutes, you can go there, do a thing, and get back in time for, you know, bed. Sniff it, swish around the glass, exactly. When you sniff it, you gotta be like, the cow who made this milk was approximately 4 years old, was born in June. Prefers alfalfa to grass. The cow's name is Janet. I don't know what you call her, but her name is Janet. The milk tells me. The people at the farm are like, sir, please pay for the milk and leave. You're scaring the children. The children must know the truth. Janet will not be silenced. Sir, you've had 3 pints of... That's so much milk. Sir, you've already had 3 pints of milk. Yes, I need you to point me to the nearest restroom. I am about to have explosive diarrhea. Truly biblical diarrhea, one might say. If one were so inclined. Please, give this extra $20 to the janitor, and my apologies as well. He will require both for this job he's about to have to... For the task he will be needed to perform once I'm done in this restroom. Imagine the abject horror that would be going through a janitor's mind if you like tip them $20 and you're like, it's for what I did in the bathroom as an apology. Imagine taking a lactose intolerant person there. Pierre, that might actually be a war crime. A janitor would be like, I've been a janitor for 20 years, and nobody's ever gave me money for what they might have done in a bathroom. I am scared of what's beyond this door. Can I destroy this rock? I can't. Fuck you, rock! You're not my mom. What would you do if your dad called and was like, hey, me and your mom got divorced, but I'm already remarried, and your new stepmom is Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Just you guys know an ad's gonna be starting soon. Ren's pet roly-poly died. Aww. Rip the big homie Kippy. Rip Kippy, you were a real one. Ask for money immediately. Look, stepmom, if you want me to respect you as my step-parent, you have to buy my love and respect. And it's expensive as hell. How'd that work out for you, buddy? Is that a green roach? Not anymore, he ain't. Okay, that's... okay. I know where I'm at. You know, I guess I could have let him live. He technically didn't really do anything to me. Did we have fun in Chicago, though? Oh, yeah, 100%. We had a great time. We went to see, I don't know if you saw in the Discord, if you were here earlier. We went to see my favorite band ever, Art Brute, live. The show was awesome. They've been my favorite band for like 20 years. Hold on, let's see what Frosty has to say. Now a verse from our collective tale. And chat, the vibes mix, Chicago dreams and pit mosh tricks. Cozy's not in it for dance, but Pierre's got moves and a fashion glance. Late night finds and dairy quest, top tier chalky milk request. Lactose laughs and roly-poly sighs, Kippy's farewell, a sad goodbye. Green roaches and city fun, malt stream rolls on. But yeah, no, the show was awesome. I had a great time. I was super hoarse the next day from shouting. I enjoyed Chicago itself, like as a city. I thought it was pretty nice. I loaded the fuck up on merch. It was really cool. So the lead singer, what type of music do they play? So it's technically, it's like pop music, but it's British pop music, so it's closer to American indie, is how I describe it to people. Here, I'll type in the chat so you know the... That's how you, that's how the name is spelled. But yeah, it was a blast. The lead singer was actually selling like the merch. So like I got a shirt, I got a vinyl. He does like paintings. I got one of those. I got a CD. Cozy got a shirt. It was really cool because like we're waiting in line. You get to he was like meeting people because he's selling the merch, taking pictures with them and all that. And it's a European band, and I was like, yeah, we drove 7 hours to be here. And he was just like 7 hours. I was like, yeah, I got it. Like, you guys are my favorite band for like 20 years. And Argo with the word redeem, I was like, I gotta drive. I gotta come see you guys. And it's like the European mind cannot comprehend a 7-hour drive. And the word is
Autopsy.
autopsy. An examination of a body after death to determine the cause of death or the character and extent of changes produced by disease. A critical examination, evaluation, or assessment of someone or something past. Autopsy. 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 When people die under mysterious circumstances, there's usually an autopsy. Autopsy. Their whole country is a 2-hour drive. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we drove 7 hours to be here, and he was like, "Oh wow, that's crazy." And he talked for a second. He's like, "So what do you guys want?" And I was like, "One of everything." And he's like, "Wait, really? One of everything?" I'm like, "Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna get to see you guys again, so I'm gonna load up. I want one of everything." And then Cozy was like, "I want a shirt too," and I was like, "Okay, 2 shirts and then one of everything else." It was super cool. He like wrote a message on the back of the painting, which is again in the Discord, and he like signed it on the front. No, absolute like 10 out of 10 experience. Okay, I ran up here. Oh, there's a ladder. Okay, thank God. Can I, like, slide? Yeah! Yeah, no, it was a great time. Honestly, the worst part was the drive. The drive sucked. Anyone go see his Human Tetris? Russian New Wave post-punk man? They're so fucking good. I love the more adjectives a band has, the more, like, interested I am in seeing them. Like, the more specific of a category they belong to, the more I'm like, okay, but that kind of sounds like fire. You know, you're like, hey, yeah, they're a Russian new wave post-punk band. It's like, that's a lot of descriptions going on for that. I don't have an empty bottle. Ahaha, now this is going. Because in my head, when I hear something like that, I'm like, okay, so that's different from a Russian post-punk band. You know, because it's new wave Russian post-punk. So it's different. Summer in Crimea is one of your favorite songs. Had some stuff on the pee-pee poo-poo. Nice. But yeah, it's like, okay, so that's different than just a Russian post-punk band. Or a Russian new wave punk band. Okay, actually, I think I just jump off here. Link swan dove off of here, did not break his neck. Okay, well that's rude as hell. All that for $20. Okay. But now, where do I go? Fuck you, bug! Okay. MP air with the hydrate, cheers. Okay, I need to turn on... Okay, I need to get the water to flow from there to there. Okay, let me get over to there. I need a claw shot for that. Okay, so... Okay, what's in this direction? Oh, this is... No, I need that heart actually. Can't push against that. My brain, it hurt. Oh, wait. No, I can go this way. That's fine. Excuse me, metal pig. Perfect. Okay. Gimme. Yeah. Damn, I just missed it. Alright, that's fine. Oh, she'll be coming around the carousel when she comes. Took you long enough, damn. Alright, small key. Perfect. What devilfish is behind this door? Alright, I can't do anything in here yet. Okay, I've been through that door. Okay, this is not as beneficial as I was led to believe. What was through? Ah, locked door. Perfect. I don't need bomb. Nope. Nope. Oh, clam. Okay, bye, Clam. Bye-bye, Clam. Holy damn. Bye-bye, Clam. Oh no, a fish. Dude looks exactly like my uncle. Not the one who had his face eaten off by rats. A different uncle. Maybe if you carry Bill in the US now, they probably that will get you to switch to Linux. Yeah, again, the only morally correct use of AI is using it to make fake IDs to circumvent age verification. No, that's just not true. Okay, well, there are other morally correct uses of AI, but that is one of them. What? I got squished. Yeah, you didn't care about that. I gotta be faster on that. Or you know, get the banned, so you're gonna be quiet. Well, anything that's detrimental to the Epstein class is a morally correct thing to do. Bro was grumpy because he ate a whole metal treasure chest. We've all been there. Got the claw shot! It's claw at the end of the long chain, hold it with wire X. You know, the claw shot, or a variant thereof, is one of the things I've always, like, thought, like, you know, it's like, oh, what one item from a video game would you want? I'm like, you know, a claw shot would probably be pretty cool. It's not my go-to item, but it would be a cool one to have. What's your closest data to me? Just curious. ChatGPT, where do you live? Can I come visit you? Hold on. One of my cats wants on my lap. Let me give him a little boost real quick. Sir, you can't run away. That's not how this works. Okay, well, he ran away. Never mind. Ooh, let's go over here first. Feel scared. I'm not going to answer that question. So this reminds me of a thought I had the other day. If I were to, well, let me... You know how, like, crows and, like, ravens and all that, they'll, like, remember faces, and if people are, like, dicks to them, they will then harass those people. If I were to put on a mask to somebody who lives in DC... that you can get at, you know, basically any Halloween store. And then start harassing crows while wearing that mask. To the point where the crows went and attacked that person anytime they were outside. Is that illegal? Only if it's not the face of a billionaire? Well, that takes some of the fun out of it. But how would you even prove that, you know? I'm just out wearing a mask. Harassing birds. Not my fault the birds then went and attacked this person every time they've gone outside. Okay, what if I... Okay, that's death. If I go down there. Oh, I can go over here, though. Yeah, I'm just, like, curious. You know, I don't think there's a law in the books about, you know, putting on masks to impersonate other people so crows attack them. Okay. And from here, Ahaha. But it won't fit in your wallet, so let's put it back. Okay, hold on. The cat's back. Sir, come here. Come here, little. Come here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Boofy boo. Little boy. He's like, you guys were gone for 2 days. Just so you guys know, ad's gonna be starting soon. And nobody was around to pet me. No, you cannot drink my coffee. That is my coffee. It's also very dangerous for you to do so. You're hoping Sir Magic would show up today? He usually pops in at some point. He did not come in today because he would have said something. Don't worry, I will use this whenever I play Zelda. And I will be playing Zelda for a little while. We're not even halfway through the game. And maybe we'll raid him today. Of course, maybe we won't. I don't know. Maybe we won't raid anyone. I don't know what's going to happen later. Oh, he's getting down. Who knows what tomorrow brings? Maybe sunshine. Maybe rain. It's me, I hope it brings my baby back home again. Ow! The water just like punched me in the face. Alright, Frosty's asking, what unexpected music style emerged in Yugoslavia in the mid-20th century? Hip-hop. You know what? No, do that there. Yeah. I don't know the answer for sure, so I'm just going to say one that is probably not right. Umex, a fusion of Mexican and Yugoslav music, became popular in Yugoslavia, particularly in the 50s and 60s, influenced by Mexican films. Okay, I kind of want to hear that. Well, Iron Pigs, I ain't even got time to play with y'all. Wait, can I, like, take their shells? Ha! Your defenses mean nothing now, Iron Pigs. And Argo with a word redeem. Guys, we can finish the AUs today. Oh. We have one more after this. The word is...
Autumn.
Autumn. The seasons between summer and winter, comprising in the northern hemisphere, usually the months of September, October, and November, or as reckoned astronomically, extending from the September equinox to the December solstice, so called also fall. A period of maturity or incipient decline in the autumn of life. Autumn. 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 I really like autumn. It's a good season. Autumn. All right, we got one more after that, and we're done with the AUs. Come on, something good. Got the compass. That's actually pretty helpful. I bet the other one like this that I went past has the map in it. Has the map, has the map, has the map, has the map! Okay. That's right, I just ripped out your brain. Oh, thank God I was able to mute before the sneeze hit. What would you do if one time you sneezed? Let me clarify. What would you do if at some point in time, when no one else was around you, you sneezed and a bunch of confetti came out? Would you tell anyone? Like, you have no evidence of this happening. I don't think I would tell anyone, if I'm honest. I'd be like, they don't need to know that. Whoa. No! There we go. I keep finding $20, but it won't fit in my pocket. And other problems I'll never actually relate to. I don't know how I'm supposed to get back over there. Grab it! Emily Kane fucks, bro, for real? Oh, yeah. No, that's such a good one. So it was really funny. We were, you know, I mentioned Cozy's parents took us out to dinner last night on our way back. We were telling them about the concert, and Cozy was like, you know, I'll play you one of the songs. So she played Good Weekend, which, I mean, you know, check out that one. Good Weekend's also really good. You're listening to them while uploading? Hell yeah. Good Weekend is like their most, maybe the one song like most people have heard by them, because it was in Good Luck Chuck, I believe. It was just like a very popular one, but it is wildly not it's like not the one you want to showcase. Oh, come on. And I'm trying to like subtly indicate that to her while she's like pulling it up. And then I was like, why don't we listen to Emily Kane? Fun fact, so, because he said during the concert, he was like, they actually reconnected 20-something years later because of that song. They're friends now. Right? Yeah, apparently she reached out to him after like she heard the song at some point. Which, yeah, is absolutely crazy. Okay, here we go. song you say was their most well-known? Good Weekend, yeah. I don't know that that's their most well-known, but, like, if I had to assume, that would be it. Because it was the one that was, like, in a movie. And that was the one that was, like, It was really funny. Before they played it, they were like, this one was top of the pops in Italy, in Switzerland, in Austria, in Disneyland. And it is a really good song. I do really enjoy it. But I feel like it might not be the best one to show to your girlfriend's parents when introducing them to the band. Are they appear? No? No, they're a legitimate band. We should have said... they're still not a comedy band. I got swim away from the bombfish. Ah, it bit me! And the shit beat out of me in this place. But yeah, for the show, for the concert, it was their Bang Bang Rock and Roll tour, which was their first album. So everything off Bang Bang Rock and Roll is what they played, with a couple of extras. NCRT coming in with the elastic check. It's still springy. It's still stretchy. It still snaps back. Thank you so much, CRT. How you doing, CRT? This fish is literally biting me in the ass and I can't do anything about it. So the first song I ever heard by them was Modern Art, which was on the tour. Modern Art was a really good one when they performed it. Picked the wrong song to listen to first. Made a bunch of jokes. What song did you listen to? Doing good. Pop in before heading out. Get your car's oil changed. Nice, nice. That is unfortunately one of those things you gotta do. I understand. But I appreciate you popping in for a minute. Now, how the hell... Formed a band? Okay, I mean, that one, I could kind of see that. Been trying all week, but today is the day. I believe. Hope stream goes well. It will, it is, it has. You also have a good one. Okay, I think I need to put more water in here before I can open that. But yeah, so Modern Art was the first song I heard by them when I was, you know, young. And I was like, this goes hard. I fucking love this. And that one was a really fun one for them to perform. Okay, give me the bomb. Yo! Arietta, ooh woo! Thank you so much for the raid! What is up? What is happening? What is going on, Raiders? Argo, can you hit this fine raider with a little shout out for me, please? What is up? What is happening, Raiders? What is going on? My name is Mortimer, Mortician of Faith, or Dakota, if you want to go by my government name. How y'all doing? What is up? What is happening? What's going on? We are playing some Twilight Princess. Tell you what, I think my mod might be busy. So I got this. I got you. Ah, no. Argo got him. Thank you so much, Argo. Thank you. I appreciate it. Arietta Uwu, a VTuber from another world. Sounds like a recipe for disaster, but hey, at least she's learning about Earth through Final Fantasy XIV and Arknights. We should figure out what a pizza is one day. I hope you discover what a pizza is. Anyways, what is going on, Raiders? Welcome in. My name is Mort. I hope you're all having a great day. If you don't know me, I play a variety of games here. Right now we playing some Twilight Princess, because why wouldn't you play Twilight Princess? It's such a good game. But what is up, Arietta? How you doing? What's happening? What were you guys up to? What were you doing? I demand answers? That's not what I meant to select, but you know, I think it'll get the job done. Glad I got to see them. Sounds like I had fun. I had a blast. Honestly, 10 out of 10 experience. Would do it again. Will do it again. Okay. What do I do now that I'm here? That. Okay. First time trying Arknights Infield. I've never played Arknights before in my life. End field or start field. Got the big key. Alright, cool. I don't know where the boss is in for this area, but we can get there. So how is Arknights? Was it good? What did you like it? Did you pop off? Did you win? Paint me a word picture. Or don't. Also, if you guys gotta go take care of yourself, you gotta raid and run, do your thing. It's good, I understand. Raiding can and does take a lot out of you sometimes. Believe me, I get it. Take care of yourself first and foremost. Eat some food, drink some water, take a nap. Fight someone, pet a raccoon. Throw a raccoon at someone you don't like. Make friends with a turtle. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. Don't hit the jellyfish. But regardless, I hope you had a great time. I hope the game was good. Leave me alone, bat. Okay, well, I got this. Whoop. Yeep. How do they fit all that chain in there? I hope this is close enough to make the jump, otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. Looks like I'm in trouble, trouble, trouble. Got it. Alright. Can I swing? No. Come on, Link, swing a little. Do that swang thing. Whoa. Okay, I mean, I think I can make the jump to this pillar. Whoa! Nope. I do not know how I get out of here. I may be a little, just a little stuck, a little trapped. Might be just a little, just an eensy bit regrettable. Okay, well that's just rude. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the map back here. Okay, yeah, there's no way out. There's no way. Okay, I wanted to get up on that overhang. I'll up on that overhang. Okay, I am here now. Oh, wait, I didn't realize. Man, life's hard when you're dumb. It's hard being stupid. You know, I'm just gonna tell you guys, it's hard being dumb. Stay in school. Just so you guys know, an ad's gonna be starting soon. Stay in school, bud. Don't eat glue. I don't know. I don't know what made me dumb. I don't think it was the glue. Stay in school, but that's where the shooters are. Damn. You right though. It's controversial, but you right though. Alright, like, maybe do, school from home? Maybe go to a place that doesn't have that problem? Oh wait, am I already done with this place? So wrong, I think, to consider it an industry, the school shooter industry. That's not great, but I understand why you say that. This doesn't seem ominous at all. In fact, this seems like the opposite of ominous. What's anti-ominous? What's the opposite of ominous? Saw it happening after Sandy Hook, but it's still upsetting to see. Well, yeah, it's definitely upsetting to see. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chats. Chat's jamming to the band's stretchy tune thanks to Mort's elastic checks. Pierre is vibing while Store debates at their parody act. Sierra T pops in for a quick oil change. Chat before lurking. Ariata Ooh drops by from another world, and Ponton sparks serious convo about school safety. It's a mixed bag of laughs and heavy hearts. I got munched. A bunch of muncha.
Looks like that eyeball is pretty important to him. See if you can't L-target it and yank it right out of that tentacle. Get too close and they'll attack you, so make sure you leave yourself some room.
Where's it at? I wonder. Oh, nope, okay. I need to be a little further out.
A little further out.
Promising, hopeful, unthreatening. I like unthreatening. I think that's a pretty good... This place looks so unthreatening. Got your eyeball. Oh, somebody's all mad now. Eh. Totally, I'd give fake news. Studio Mappa will be animating Berserk. I don't know who Studio Mappa is. I mean, I don't watch a lot of anime, so like they could be a very well-known anime place, and I'd have no idea. Ooh, a heart. Thank you. See, this seems so much less anti-ominous now. And Argo coming in with the word redeem. They did Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, Vinland, and other popular ones. Oh, okay. Alright. Last AU word. And the word is...
Auxiliary.
Or...
Auxiliary.
Auxiliary. Offering to provide help, functioning as in a subsidiary capacity. Auxiliary. 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 If you have an extra item, you could call it an auxiliary. Like when I travel, I bring 4 extra pairs of auxiliary underwear, in case I shit myself twice a day every day I'm gone. Want them to skip the Band of the Hawk arc. It's been animated 3 times. God damn. Don't want to see your boys get murdered in hell again? I mean, that's fair. It's like, I have the same reaction when it's like Spider-Man, when it comes to Uncle Ben getting shot. I'm just like, you know what? I get it. He got murdered. I've seen this guy get murdered 15 times. Alright, so now we have 30 words for AU, or AV. That'll take us no time to get through. That's nothing. That's a stream and a half. Go with us. AV is the acronym for 18 plus Japanese zeros. Well, as long as that's not in the dictionary, we should be fine.
Did you see its back? It's got an eyeball there too. Just like you did last time, target the eye with L, get close and attack it with your sword.
What? I was... Okay. Shadow of the Colossus ass boss fight. Yeah, I remember this exact fight from Shadow of the Colossus. Does it start from where the Skull Knight saved Guts and Casca from the God Hand? Damn, I didn't need enough lizard tails to increase Link's stamina before this. He has a custom stabby. Yeah! They saw Shadow of the Colossus and they're like, you know, we could do that. What's a nice anime mort? It's free on YouTube. I might, actually. Come on. Don't watch the 2013 anime. Whatever you do, don't watch the 2013 Berserk anime. They use that ugly-ass 3D animation. Yo, no, I love that shitty-ass 3D animation. From that weird era of, like, in the, like, mid-2000s. From, like, 2004 to, like, 2017. Yet you remember fan speculations the game takes place after Majora's Mask was a Hero of Time, but I think it officially came out just before Wind Waker. I thought it took place, it was a sequel to Ocarina of Time. Well, Majora's Mask is a direct sequel to Ocarina of Time. So maybe it is Ocarina, Majora's, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker. I don't know.
There it is, the last few shadow. I'll just take that, thanks. Now don't resent me for all I put you through. I need this thing. Besides, we have to do something about Zant. He's the one who thinks he's the king of shadows. His power is a false one. I'll prove it using these. So, I've done everything I needed to. I'm sorry for dragging you all over the place with me. So, shall we go?
But yeah, Pierre, I know the exact, like, ugly-ass, 3D animation you're talking about. I love that shit. Because it looks so bad. That's why I love it. It takes place after Majora's Mask? Oh, okay. Save? Yes. Yeah, it's taking place before Wind Waker because it looks like the world was starting to flood. I could kind of see that. I will be playing Wind Waker at some point. Not directly after this. After this, we're going to do Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. So buckle up for that one, boys and girls. Doesn't say it's the same hero, though. Yeah, it's the beginning of this game, no for sure. No, it is. Because you just, like, wake up in an Orden village, and you're just, like, existing for a little bit.
Sant!
Did you honestly mean to take an infant and build a tower like this and put it against me? You are a foolish traitor, Midna. Why do you defy your king?
My king? You, who do nothing but abuse the magic of your tribe? You must be joking.
How dare you? Are you implying that my power is all magic? Now that is a joke. This is a tower granted to me by my god. It is the magic of the King of Twilight, and you will respect it.
That's probably not good.
Nay, Midna, did you forget? There is beast in one of the Twilight Dwellers, who oppress our people. No matter how much you may desire otherwise, you will never be more than a shadow in the world. You cannot consort with their kind. But if we can make their world ours, then the light and darkness will meet at last. Our tribe will take back their realm, and sweet darkness will blot out this harsh light. And that, Midna, is why.
Why is his mouth so wet?
I need you. Not just for me, but for all of our people. Lend me your power. So be it. I will send you to the light world you covet.
After this is Four Swords and Hyrule Adventure. I've never played either of those two. And I probably won't. Timeline is if the hero of time defeated Ganondorf went back in time as a child, since the 3 timelines created after Ocarina of Time. Guess for you to play this, you'll finally have to play Majora's Mask. I liked Majora's Mask. I thought it was good. It was weird, and I respect that.
Mort, hero chosen by the goddess. Go to the princess locked away in the castle. That princess holds a key that can unlock you from your shadow form.
Majora's Mask is good because of where Ocarina of Time was about the realm, and allowed Link to learn about the people inhabiting the realm, as there wasn't much travel. I mean, there's still a lot of travel in the game. Like, you're still going to different temples and stuff like that. No, I really enjoyed it. Minish Cap, you think, is your favorite, which takes place before Swords and then Ocarina of Time. I've not played a lot of Legend of Zelda games, but I think my favorite order, out of the ones I played, I think my favorites are Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask, then Ocarina of Time, which are the only 3 I've played. The entire NES and SNES era in the 3rd timeline. I've seen, like, a timeline breakdown for Legend of Zelda, and it's complicated as hell. It's not really complicated. I might be misremembering then. I don't know. I only saw it once, like, a while ago. I don't know. I personally prefer to think of all the games as like the Final Fantasy approach, where I just hate the rain. Meow. Can't get comfortable with whether I sit or stand. Meow. Maybe my sixth sense is trying to tell me something. Meow. Timeline music Ocarina of Time. This one is 3. 1, Link died again, and 2, Link won, but was sent back as a child. Link won, but the world lost him since he was sent back as a child. I haven't seen your face around here before, meow. If you want to know about this town, you can tell you should ask Louise Telemus Cat. Meow. Joy's Mask is direct sequel to Timeline 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, I personally prefer the, like, for him to do a Final Fantasy approach. Where, that's how I prefer to think of them. Where everything is its own standalone game. You there, meow. You're Mort, correct, meow? Yes, I thought so, meow. I could just tell, you know, meow. I'm Louise. You remember meeting me in this shop before? Though I don't think we were properly introduced, meow. In any case, meow, I must tell you, meow. I'm a bit puzzled as to why you look like that, meow. Really, meow, dear meow. You can't blame the humans for tossing you out, meow. The way you look, meow. Oh, another patient, meow. You certainly are a curious sort, meow.
Please. Princess Zelda.
This way, meow. Before Nintendo released the official timeline, people guessed it was a split timeline in 2, and then Oracle of Ages seasons the same event in both timelines, thus unifying the timelines again. You don't think anyone expected Nintendo to consider Link losing an Ocarina of Time as existence happened? Yeah, that's fair. That'd be kind of weird for them to... That is kind of weird for them to acknowledge that. Here, meow. Get in through the window, meow. The attic's connected to the castle's waterway, meow. It's all waterway, though, so it could be a rough trip, meow. And Joseph, on that 45 streak, bwah! And Joseph coming into the elastic check. It's still springy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Joseph. Well, meow, I suppose all that's left to do is to make sure that the humans don't notice you, meow. Well, split timeline theory came around because the lead designer of Zelda mentioned about 2 Link winning endings.
I heard that an acquaintance of Telma's defeated the beast that had been attacking tourists on the bridge. His name was Mort. Sounds as though he has brought Telma and a young ward to Kakariko village.
And here I was thinking Hyrule was empty of men of valor.
Oh no, I don't believe he's from Hyrule proper at all. Oh, my understanding that he's from the small neighboring province of Ordana. It may sound horribly elitist, but people who don't know the city simply don't know fear. But he didn't comment about him losing in another ending. Their timeline is basically all Wind Waker and that same Link, so the games with the chibi-like are that entire timeline. Oh. That's a lot of fucking money. I thought we could talk. Got the Poe Soul. Collect from each foe you have defeated. So many you've seen the collection screen. Neat.
Well, thanks for beating the ghost. Can I call you Doggy? I'm Giovanni. I became consumed by greed long ago and sold my soul to the dark creature that did this to me. I can't move. I can't go see my girlfriend. My pet cat Gingle is frozen on my head. I don't think I could be more miserable. I'd ask you a favor, Doggy. Can you find and defeat the 20 ghosts that lurk in the dark for me? If you can free the pieces of my soul from the ghosts that hold them, I'll be free. Oh, but it's raining out now, so I don't think you can go outside directly. I'll open the door for your underground waterway for you. Once the rain stops, you can come back in here digging around the front wall where the cats gather. Understand, Doggy?
The timeline where again one basically happened in the reverse release order. SNES Link to the Past 2. Link to the Past, Oracle, Link's Awakening, Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Skyward Sword, Minish Cap, 4 swords are before Ocarina of Time. Ah, okay. Okay, that's actually perfect timing. I'm going to say thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. Big thank you once again to Ariata Uwu for the raid. I really appreciate that, Ariata. I will be back. I should be back tonight. I'm going to be playing, I believe, probably Slay the Spire 2 with Az. But we'll have to see. I know, Argo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.